because I swapped it. Okay. So follow the path southward. I do want to pick those up. New star unlocked. Oh, illuminate some dust flies. Oh, I guess I forgot that we actually did that. The thing that's really cute in this is the achievements are stars. How do I actually go? What's this button? I forgot which button was. It's like we could go see our stars somehow. Oh, okay. We had the fish sing. The new gardener. The garden has a new owner. Things die and things grow, and what was once one thing becomes something else. The old gardener discovered the old statue. Oh, we did. Yeah, long ago, his work undone to remember is to bring alive once again. 10 stars unlocked. Fancy. As for... Oh, I caught a dust fly. I did. Kept only for a moment. We did illuminate some dust flies, didn't we? Yeah, when you've collected enough tomes, you can use them to charge a jar of dust flies. See if you can charge a jar to its fullest. A fully charged jar can be offered to the garden's various travelers. I'm assuming that counts as a shiny then. Okay. Can we... Oh, is this like a list of them? Oh, okay. And then we can see it in like constellation form, I think. Yeah. I just think it's cool. I like it. Okay. Now she's decided to go back to where she's supposed to be. Now I'll grab the treats. Now I think that's fair. What do you think, honey? Yeah. Yeah. Are you a cutie? Yeah, you're cute. Oh, Bella didn't come to say hi, so I'll have to give Bella some later. Thank you for redeeming those cat treats. I know Ella appreciates them. Yeah, use a cutie. Okay, I almost reached for the keyboard. I'm like, it's not gonna work exactly. We are playing this on the Switch. Um, let's go meet at least the ones. I still don't know why these spots. I don't know why these spots glow like that. Is this the things? I don't know what we're supposed to do with those little spots. I'm gonna try to remember to record some more things so we can maybe make some progress of learning about stuff. Um, actually, you know what? I want to see. No, I don't think it said that Tome was here today. I think it was new people. Um, Tome's here. They're new. We got like 3 people down here. Oh, Herb's still here, right? Because Herb decided to stay. So we have a couple new people, it seems, that are in the garden that we can um explore and such. Okay. Spring nettle. If held correctly, the nettle will not sting. Has a sharp, grassy flavor that's oddly comforting. Alright. We'll go around this way, yeah? Yeah, okay. I'm getting a little bit better of recognizing the different parts of the garden. I do know they look very similar, but they do have their little differences of pathways and trees and locations and stuff, so I'm starting to recognize some of them. But I definitely am glad that we have a map. All right, I see that question mark. Who's our new friend? Hello? Oh, is this another friend that can stay? Bo, you're in the game! Something called me to this place. Something deep cutting and urgent. A beating sense of place to every instinct. So perhaps I'll stay a short while, but I'd best not dig in my heels. After all, there are so many more wonderful sights to see. Okay. I mean, you're staying here for a bit. That's not the button I want. This button? I have no name here. Okay. Okay, so we do have... Oh, we could try to place the tent. We did try to do that. Oh, they're not actually staying? Can I talk to you again into staying? Shh. What if we tried whispering? Want to talk? What a wonderful world we live in. To see the seasons pass is beyond a privilege. And while winter may be cold, the promise for a burst of life makes it all worthwhile. Huh. All right. So let's go up this way and check. We did plant a few things. If Tom's here, maybe we could get a few more seeds. And then there's also the compost bin that I feel like we should actually do something with. I want to try to place the tent somewhere. But there's been plants in the way for things. That's not the correct pathway. I don't think... Can we go up and around here? I think we can. The tome's over here, so maybe we go this way anyway. Or maybe not? Okay. Oh, I scared the dust flies. Dang it, I saw him too late. I saw him a second too late. Okay. I scared him. I think they're supposed to be like fireflies or something like that. Am I still not going the correct direction? There should be this up here can cut through. There we go. Now we can get up here. Okay. Now we should be able to go say hi. There they are. Hello? There we go. Garden is hard work, but work that rewards you with a place to pause. Life is moving between those two places. You should start setting out some plans. It helps bring clarity to what you do. I often carry with me these jotters and documents ideal for a gardener to set out their vision. Pop back and see me. Should you need more, I might have them on hand. Having a plan on paper is useful, but making markers in the garden is even more important. It's common for folk here in the garden to carry around old lollipop sticks. I'll lend you a few to get you started. Help folk out, and I'm sure they'll swap you for some. There's also a wooden crate by the community center. Ideal for composting. I'm sure someone around here would be happy to collect what you refuse in exchange for a handful of these small markers. Oh, it's pops. Okay, I get it. It's popsicle sticks. Okay. Snazzy. Okay. We're going to pause for a second because I'm a goober and I didn't fill up my water. Whoops. And I didn't fill up my water bottle. So I'm just going to do a wiggle break. And I'm going to go take care of that. And I will be right back. Okay, hi y'all, sorry. I did not mean to be gone that long. It's fine. We're back. Hi, thank you for being patient. That was an unintentionally longer than I meant to wiggle break. I went to fill up my water bottle. I didn't immediately put the treat container back on the shelf. So Ella decided that she needed to knock it off and make the treats go everywhere. So that's cleaned up now. And the treats are now back on the shelf. How you feeling? My head still hurts, but we're still okay for the moment. Like, um, it's not affecting my ability to do stuff. We're definitely at the point that, like, it hurts and, like, my wordsing is gonna be slightly slower than usual, I think. But overall, like, I don't feel like the need to, like, go lay down or anything. So we'll check in with our other... I want to meet the other people in the garden, but then I think we'll swap over and I want to try at least the first part of that chapter. Like, I don't expect stream today to be full length. I don't think that's reasonable. So I apologize for having back-to-back short streams. But I figured I would rather go live and do a short stream versus, like, not being able to hang out at all with you all. There are a couple bots in chat, but Siri bots got our back, so we're okay. Oh, is that what it, Looney on my end? I literally can't even see it because Siri bot just, like, auto-deleted it. Yeah, Siri bot auto-deleted it on my end. I can't even see the message. Both of them? Oh, it's multiple? Okay. GG bots. We love you and appreciate you. Thank you for helping. But yeah, Ella decided that she needed to cause some chaos. And also my water bottle's now filled up, so... I'm sorry I was gone for longer than I originally intended to be, but we're back now. Still in your chat? Huh, okay. Well, it's not in mine. Like, I literally can't see it, so... Okay, we're continuing to record some things. As our seedlings grow up. I think it's recording how, like, far along it is in growth, maybe? As well? I don't know. It's one of those things, I don't know if I fully understand the mechanics of the things here, but also, like, I don't necessarily mind that I don't necessarily understand everything immediately. Like, I think that's part of the fun of it is eventually, like, I think that's us having the dust flies in our inventory that's slowly lighting things up. I like discovering the stuff slowly. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, what is this? Oh. Select a family from the designer menu to start designing. A list of families you have available to you on the designer menu to the right. After selecting a family with A, you can spend your pop sticks to mark an area you want that plant to be grown. Place pop sticks can be removed with X and you can revert your last action with Y. Okay. Huh. Snazzy. Okay. Not gonna worry about that at the moment. I want to see... Can I put stuff in the compost bin? Can I put, like, the dead flowers in here or something? No? Okay. Stinging nettle. Can I put one of those in here? Put one in there. Okay. How about some of the bracken? Because we only needed, like, 10 of that for the quest. Why don't we put a couple of those in there, too? I don't know. Can't be bad to have compost stuff, I think. Which is the smallest collection of art supplies you own. GG on organizing it, though. I know, My mom has like the embroidery, the embroidery floss like all wrapped around the little card things and like has everything like in like containers all spun around and organized and whatnot. Like the patience to do all that. Nope. Definitely not a thing that is gonna happen. I remember using it though, because it was helpful because I used to one of my past hyper focuses. I need to watch out for those dust flies. One of my past hyper focuses was making friendship bracelets. Um, like the ones that you do like on the circle thing, and like you pass it up and down and rotate it around. I don't remember what those are called. I don't even know if I were to remember how to make one anymore, but that was a hyper focused for quite some time. Kumihimo? I probably so butchered that. I apologize. But that was something that I made like a whole bunch of them. And we all had different ones and I don't think I sold them or anything because I think this was after our era of doing the bazaars and stuff. I had to wrap a bunch around little cards, and I think at some point I should get an organizer like your mom has, but most of mine are unopened, so it'd be a big hassle to do. Yeah, that's like a big, huge task to do all of them. Some of them, I don't know how long my mom's had some of them for. We used to have like when my parents built their house, they specifically built a room on the first floor that is like which now it's not. Now it's got their clothing business and stuff in it. But growing up, it was the craft room. So it was literally just a room that was all of, I guess like those ones that, in crafting groups, if you see on Facebook or Pinterest of like you walk in and then like, you have the shelves of all the stuff and you have the cupboards and then you have a table in the middle or tables on the sides and like, different ways. Or it was that kind of room. It was really cool. It had a lot of different supplies in it. Because we used to do bazaars and my mom would like paint like wooden things and we would like for us being kids, this was like late mid elementary school to middle school kind of time. We would get like Oriental Trading Company like um kit things, like the crafting kits that would like normally order for like doing it like a birthday party or like a crafting kit for like a Girl Scout troop or something like that. We would get those and we would make them and put them together and stuff like that. The other thing we made is cork ornaments that we would take pins, not like a pen, a pin, and we would put different patterns of beads along the pin, and then we would hot glue the pin into a cork, and then we would, like duplicate it and make like it ends up looking like a snowflake kind of thing. And honestly, I would like to make some more of those because those were really fun to make. Okay, I'm hoping we could cross the river at some point down here. Also used to make bracelets. I have quite a lot because it's useful for embroidery, cosplay making, bracelets, hand sewing clothes when they need more reinforcement, and crochet. So I have a basket of all of it. Nice. Because both roommates are leaving and I'm not getting roommates like I had planned. Long story. Oh no. I'm taking over the full lease so I get to convert a room into a craft room. That's cool. So hopefully it's not too much stress on you though to take control or have the whole lease on yourself because that's a lot. So ornaments, sure, why not? We go across. Also, I haven't caught a single fish yet today. We need to fix that. Hold on. We must fish. Oh, I got a flower bud. I want to fish. We haven't fished yet. Carry me, fish. The song's fish will carry you away back to the shrine. Okay, that's kind of nifty. I kind of figured the songs would be, you know, something. Like, it definitely felt like a, hey, you could make this be a mechanic kind of thing. Okay, did I miss the pathway across? No, here it is. Maybe? No? Well, I guess we'll just go down to this bridge down here. And then we'll go out and around. I want to talk to the other people who are wandering around down here. Also, we just haven't been this far down in the garden yet. My parents are friends with the landlord. Oh, so my rent went up a bit, but I'm not paying the same as full rent since he's cool. That's good. Okay. That's good. Yeah, because that's how, you know, that's how me and Talarian, we had, you know, we had a whole house that was the rental. Like, it wasn't a big house. Like, you know, it was this. Technically, it has the basement, but at the time when we were there, it wasn't like fixed up. So it was literally just like an empty basement. It wasn't really livable space. Now they've got it all fancied up down there. But while we were there, it was essentially just the upper floor that was useful. Besides, the laundry was downstairs, so it was essentially like a just one step up from a studio apartment kind of thing. So it's not very big, but the only reason we were able to have that space is family connections. If it was a family rental, so it's like okay. Which is still like how we ended up even being able to buy this house that we have, is because our realtor's cousin was selling it. Ooh, is this another friend that might want to stay? Hello? Oh, Herb's down here. Okay, they're already staying. Say, have you ever played Conkers? It's a game we play in the gardens. You can collect them in the autumn. They're the seeds from chestnut trees. Or maybe the nuts. I can't remember. Then you swing your conker at the opponents and see whose breaks. Pretty exciting, really. If you win, you get a prize. Okay. Here, you can use this conker to practice with. It's a bit old, but I've heard they toughen with age. Are you ready to play? Let's try a round. Okay, here goes nothing. I have to move it. Oh! We won! Oh, congratulations! Here, even though it was just practice, a game won is still worth a prize. But above all, you get to keep your honker. We should play again sometime. That was cute! I like that. Okay. Now let's head over this direction and let's talk to the other ones down here. We're also just actually going to the rest of the garden because we kind of just haven't been doing that. Herb wants 5 seeds. Oh, right. Oh, I keep running into the dang lights. Oh, I forgot to turn in that quest with Tom. I should go do that. I didn't actually tell him I did that. Whoa. They've got like a whole cart. Also, why do they look like a gardening huntress? Did you crack someone's nuts? Yes. Hey, I'm Wiley. Oh! And I'm Terracotta. You're new to all this, aren't you? I've never seen you before. We haul our stuff from garden to garden. It's this for that kind of thing. But our rates change daily. They're keeping me prisoner here. Sorry, that's my sister. I've never seen you before either. Harry. One day I shall be free from these chains. Okay. This stump looks like a little house. A stump cottage. Oh, it's their stuff they're selling? Yes, I want it. Will you take a stick for it? Will you take 4 sticks? They will. We'll be eating well for a week. Thanks again. Yeah, I want a stump cottage. Okay, we gotta figure out where we're putting that. We gotta figure out where we're putting that. That's cool. Okay, and then they're over this direction. I like that. Oh. Do I have, like, the jar thing? Did I have that actually equipped? Okay. Let's go meet who this is, and then maybe we go talk to Tom. We can also decide where to put the tent, maybe? I don't know. I honestly am just kind of liking the wandering and talking to people in this game. Like, I understand it's a garden game, but still. Ah, a visitor. You must excuse me. I came traveling, and this just felt to be the perfect spot. I shall only be here for the night. Then I'll be on my way. It's okay. Thank you. And I really don't mean that with... And I really do mean that with thanks. After all, there may be a million spots just as perfect as this one. But this one is yours. I have no right to be here. I know that. But you welcome me regardless. Yeah, you're more than welcome to spend the night here. That's more than acceptable, I think. Okay, let's go this way. And I want to go see, because it has that quest checked off, because we did go look at the statue. And we also managed to combine that piece of paper, so I want to see if there's actually something else, I guess, story-wise, that we can progress with that. Oh, there's the things. Catch the dust flies. I didn't run into him this time. Fancy, I unlocked a new star. Have I talked to Garrus yet? Garrus is not in this game. Wouldn't that be funny, though? If we just came across Garrus? Wait, why is there 2 up here? Oh, there's the other seedling thing. Okay. Just make a mod and make all the characters be just Mass Effect characters. I don't think that would be exactly the vibes. Yeah, I definitely see just running around and collecting some stuff in here. I will say this. I think it's fun to kind of run around and play this game while we chit-chat and whatever. I don't think this is going to be a game that we only play on stream, because it does keep IRL progressing, like, time-wise. So I think I will play this game off-stream as well. But I definitely like this as a chill, like, you know, as we're chatting, you know, can also run around and have this in the background too. Okay. We're getting closer. You know what? I want to try placing the tent here. I want to see if it will fit. No, wrong button. This button. Can we place it somewhere here? It still looks like it doesn't have enough room. Will it fit over there? Maybe. Oh. Oh, do we just need to be physically standing closer to it? I think we just need to be physically standing closer to the spot. Because all of a sudden it was marked blue, and I think that means we can maybe place it. I want to place it by this campfire. Okay, why did it turn blue for a second when we were over on the other side, though? Okay, there's room over there for it, apparently. Sure. We pitched a tent. Does it mark it on the map where our tent is? I kind of like, I tried to place it over by this one, but I kind of like this because it's down a bit farther versus being all the way at the top of the map. I'm going to add that our stuff is there, you know, over this direction. We go in the tent. We can. Okay. Cool. While we're here, let's also place our little stump that we found. I like it. Look at us decorating our garden. Wait, we can harvest the rock? Oh, there's moss. Just discovered moss. Mixing moss with soil will cause the moss to break down, making the soil more aromatic. Look at us learning things. Okay, let's see. Which direction are we going? This way. And I kind of like that this is like, you know, it is the little bit of progress at a time. Even though it doesn't really feel like we're necessarily doing that much. But that's kind of the vibe, though. Is we're just chilling. And we're getting to meet some new characters and do a little bit with the actual garden every day. And we are progressing that we found this note and about the old gardener. Oh, I forgot that this is... Maybe we should have gone the other way. No, I guess... what did we do figure out? Oh, I didn't realize there's no place there. Dang it! Let's go out and around. And we can go this way to get back up to him. I also want to try, like, harvesting some more wood and stuff, because we don't have... Oh. We have clover. Twigs and reeds. Overgrowth. Record the clover. Okay, can we... Yeah, harvest the pine tree? Pine needles. Okay. Do we get tree branches and stuff, though? Huh. I wanted, like, actual branches, though. Will this one give me branches? Okay. We harvest those? Okay, how about the actual tree? Twigs and weeds. Okay, I want... How did we get the sticks and stuff? Dry wood. There it goes. Okay, I was going to say, we need some more of those dry wood sticks. But I don't necessarily want to chop the whole tree down. I just want some for trading, because that's what we've been trading for stuff, is literally like sticks and branches and things. That seems to be our currency of the garden. Okay. I wish we could sprint a little bit longer. Alright. Oh, I apparently collected more moss. I wanted to talk to them. There we go. Pleasant day. Pleasant enough, I would say. Yeah, I was going to say, Tom believes I may learn more at the statue. We did. Ah, the finished note. My suspicions must be correct. Although, even when finished, the message remains cryptic. The tear was perhaps the author's very own MacGuffin. The note itself written for a different purpose. There's secrets in these gardens, my friend. Wonderful secrets. Lost words and tucked away thoughts. Should you find any, bring them to me, and we can start piecing it all together. Okay. Snazzy. Oh, while he's here also, can I buy more seeds? Hello there. Yeah, a few seeds for fair trade. Myrtle seeds, hibiscus seeds. Can I have one of those? Do I have something to give you for that? I do. Have a stick. You drive a hard bargain, friend. Always happy to help. Okay, a bundle of seeds that might grow into hibiscus. Okay. Let's see. I want to get a couple more seeds because we got a couple more sticks. Maybe get some of these? Oh, I don't have the thing for it. Can I get the unidentified carrot seeds? Can I get multiple of them? Can I go like this? Yeah. Have some overgrowth. There we go. Okay, actually, how many seeds did they want? They want 5 seeds. Okay. So we maybe need to buy some more seeds. Let's get some beech nut ones. Oh, because okay. 6 is, okay, it like flips through different kinds of things. Actually, let's do the unidentified carrot ones instead. It's 7 of them? Can we do that with... Oh, no, I didn't want it to be sticks. I want it to be... What was it? This? Add the flowers. There we go. Okay, so that should give us a couple of seeds to be able to give to them and whatnot. All right. Honestly, I think that's good enough for me for today. I think we'll call it good there for our little garden. I might come back in here later and just collect some stuff. Because I am gonna play this off stream, but happy launch day to our little garden path. So this game, I am playing it on Switch. It is available on Steam. It currently does have a 10% discount on it. Obviously, like, hashtag not officially sponsored. I did get a review key, so, like, I was given the key for the game, but I'm not, like, being paid to tell you to go buy the game. I think it's a fun game. You all definitely get to make your own decision about that. I am happy to play a game if it looks cute and wholesome, and also bonus if it has a fishing mini game. Obviously, we play things that are also not wholesome. We're about to open a game that technically has the horror tag on it. So there's that. So if spooky visual novel is not your vibe, just know that that is what I'm about to open. It's called Anelia. Can't do the real-time stuff anymore. I like it in the sense that I can play a little bit, but I don't know if I like that it progresses when I don't have the game open. Like, in the sense that we didn't play for a day, but it still skipped over that day. Yeah, not good for long play sessions followed by not playing for months. That's fair. Which is why, like, I feel like Cozy Grove is a good in-between, because it doesn't matter how long you've been away from the game only progresses to the next day when you actually open the game. So, like, I've been playing Cozy Grove for YouTube on and off for, like, 3 or 4 months now, but it's still only on day... What did I record? I just recorded, like, day 26. And it is actually only day 26, because it only progresses when I open the game. So we'll see in terms of, like, long term for playing the garden path. We'll see how I like that and whatnot. My one reason why I also wanted it on the Switch is I figured, like, come school year, like, I don't mind bringing my Switch with me to work. That it would be something that I could easily play, like, during my lunch break. Like, I could run around the garden while I'm eating kind of thing. Hampton, thanks for stream. Thank you for hanging out, Crispy. I appreciate it. Y'all, I clicked back into my dashboard, and it's really weird seeing 2,000 followers, y'all, up there. That is wild. It's absolutely wild, y'all. So we'll have to plan the details out of that and whatnot. 'Cause I don't know. This weekend's community night and whatnot, so I don't think I would change up this weekend's planned, but maybe that's a, like, next weekend start or something like that. I would say, like, hey, start on Monday. I won't be streaming next Tuesday, probably, because I do have a dentist appointment. I probably won't feel like streaming afterwards. Alright. Spooky story, question mark? Okay. Here we go. So, we're gonna check out this spooky visual novel. I opened it. It doesn't seem to have voice acting, at least the first couple lines in the story didn't. So y'all have to let me know how things sound and whatnot. I'm also realizing I don't think I adjusted the white balance. No, it's not on the white balance. That's why everything looks dark and gloomy. There we go. Just say, hold on. I think my white balance is off. Where's our light? Look, it doesn't look like it's dead in here anymore. The light is actually how it's supposed to be. I don't understand OBS's auto white detector, how it does that. Or if that's the webcam or whatnot. I just don't get it. Okay. I'm gonna assume that I'll be okay on this side. If not, then we will adjust. There it goes. Y'all, is it just the color palette of this game looks cool. I like the art of it. So, I don't know how much we will do today. I will say my head is starting to hurt less now. So we might be okay. But I don't expect us to do a really super long stream tonight. But we're gonna jump in here. We're gonna check this out. I did get this through Keymailer. I requested the key because I don't know, visual novels are cool, and the trailer for this intrigued me. I don't know how it actually will play out, but one of the things in the trailer is it talks about playing like as different characters and seeing points of view, which is intriguing from a story point of view. So we'll jump in and we'll try it out. So let me know. There's a warning. This game contains flashing light and loud noises that may trigger seizures for people with epilepsy and heart disease. If you start feeling unwell, please close the game. Just know that the game is warning us about that. Chapter 1, Secrets of Narcissus. Chapter 1 is, okay, episode 1, Rising Hope. The first, part of the game is out now. The second chapter will be out next month. Now, just the art of this looks cool. Her voice penetrates through all living and non-living beings. Her voice inspires and uplifts our souls. Her voice accompanies us in our dreams and our life. But sometimes the voice fades away. Then, when it awakes, madness. Alright.
Город Наурис очень красив накануне праздника. Повсюду можно
Oh,
встретить
it's keep
радостных
moving. Okay,
жителей.
hold on. Whoa, whoa,
Они
whoa, 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 whoa,
заканчивают
whoa, whoa, whoa.
украшать улицы и свои дома. Сегодня ночью состоится важное
Why
событие,
is the game still
которое
progressing
бывает
even though I
лишь раз
paused?
в
Hold on.
жизни
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
каждого.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Момент.
Okay. Okay. That was the... So I guess this is just for the text language? Because that's the thing, is like I had heard, I did like a YouTube search to see like if it did have voice acting. I don't know what language it's in, but it's definitely not English. So how do I slow it down so I can actually read it? I'm assuming this is slower if I turn it that way? Or is it the other way? I wish this was labeled. Like, obviously, this is going to be loud and quiet. Is this fast and slow? This might be slow. Left would be slower? Yeah, I was like, maybe it's the other way. We're just going to start it over. Because we were like 2 seconds in. I don't know if we can turn the voices off. I don't know if I can. I don't know how well I'll be able to read out loud. If it's gonna auto progress, I also don't know if I like that. I was gonna say, this is a review key. We haven't played it before. So we're gonna give our honest review of stuff. Also, you know, we talk accessibility stuff. So this here wasn't this didn't auto progress the first part. Except, once I clicked this. No, actually, I guess it didn't. Maybe I must have clicked twice. This sounds so creepy, though. Okay, the city of Naurus is very beautiful on the eve of the... You can see joyful residents all around. They are finishing decorating the streets, and tonight is an important event that happens only once in everybody's life. The moment when you go from being a child to becoming an adult. All children are dreaming, waiting, imagining what it would be like. All except those who know what evil can hide behind the fancy tinsel. I've seen it with my own eyes, and now the holiday evokes only fear. Okay, I think I can keep up with that okay. Okay, so maybe that is just for, like, the cutscene kind of stuff. Okay, as always, this place is filled with light laughter and children's voices. What have we got? Skipping. Pause menu. Autoplay mode. Fast forward. Screenshot. Save. Load. History. Okay. Amelia was happy here at the Shelter of Leaves. It is a pity that things are different now. We have music? I'll only stay for a minute. I need to find my sketchbook and hurry to the lake. Someone's waiting for me. This place is pretty, though. I like the style. Amelia looks around the spacious hall, but instead of the lost sketchbook, a small fluffy creature catches her eye. Oh! A Mithram, her friend.
Шио, вот ты где.
Ah, Shio, there you are.
Ты мой хороший.
Does anyone have any idea what language this is speaking in? Is it like speaking in an actual language, or is it a made-up language? Because it sounds like an actual language. You are such a good boy. Amelia scratches the happy animal behind his ear. Her fingers run through his soft fur. It feels so airy by touch, almost like you're touching weightless, soft fluff. Where's Goldie? I don't know. Goldie, we need your random extensive language knowledge. So pleasant and relaxing. But even her favorite pet can't relieve heavy thoughts swarming inside her head right now. They flare up in unsettling sparks and gather in buzzing swarms, filling her entire head. I want to say a Slavic one. It's a pure guess. I can't hear very well. Fair. I know I'm also talking. Because let me actually look. Or is that Genshin music playing? Genshin music's still playing in the background. That's why we have talking. I was so confused. I thought I paused that. I thought I paused that. I guess I didn't. Intra Studio. I was gonna see if I don't know, because I didn't know if like the developer would, you know, location wise, because I don't know where the developer's from. That didn't tell me the information I wanted. It did give me some information about the dev, but not the location. Leaving no room for good mood or joy. The annoying buzzing intensifies, throbbing with pain in her temples. Okay, I want to speed... I want to make the text speed go up a little bit faster. I think is the right direction. It whispers, repeating over and over again, she must act. Act before it's too late.
Все в порядке, Шио.
Everything's fine, Shio.
Просто не выспалась.
I just didn't sleep well.
Ты не видел мой альбом?
Have you seen my sketchbook?
Хотя, конечно, не видел.
No, I didn't think you did.
Тебя вечно нет рядом, когда нужно.
You're never around when I need you.
Разгони туман сомнений, и верная тропа откроется твоему взору.
Clear away any fog of doubt, and the right path will reveal itself to you.
Только попроси.
Just ask, and I will help you figure it all out.
О, великий Шио.
Oh, great Shio,
озари
illuminate
меня
me
светом
with the
своей
light of your
мудрости.
wisdom.
Возможно, твой альбом
Maybe you will
отыщется
find
в
your
шкафу.
sketchbook on the shelves? Of course, and to make it more effective, I can use my Vibrise. Vibrise, special receptors that help Zanies sense the energy of every living being and stay in harmony with it. Every child is taught how to use them since their birth so they could explore the astral world and see whatever is hidden from the naked eye. But Anelia is no longer a child. And by the time she passes her ritual, she has to master her Vibrise perfectly. There are many different things in the closet, from toys and crafts to caregivers' books. Children living at the Shelter of Leaves always pile things on these shelves. Very few people actually listen to Zuli, the head of the shelter, who stands up for cleanliness and order. Anelia looks in the closet, but does not find her sketchbook there. It sounds Russian? Okay. I think it's Russian or nearby language. Okay, I was like, I don't know. I knew that I clicked into a YouTube video. I didn't want any like story spoilers. But just to, you know, initial click of like, is there voice acting? Because, you know, some Some visual novels do have it and some don't, depending on, you know, if they're able to, or, you know, if there's, you know, too many choices or not kind of thing. Yeah, I think I would agree with you that it does sound Russian. How is it possible? I couldn't have left it anywhere else. Maybe one of the younglings took it?
Если эти мелкие балбесы опять утащили мой
If
альбом,
those little
я
brats
им
stole my
лишние уши
sketchbook
откручу.
again, I'll twist their ears off.
Не думаю, что Зули одобрит откручивание
I
ушей.
doubt Zuli would approve of twisting their ears off. It's also interesting because, like, it's only, like, partially voice acted. Like, you know, some stuff is them talking and some isn't. Which I guess the other part was more environmental explaining than them talking.
Попробуй сначала поискать его в этой
Try
комнате.
looking for it in this room first. It's much easier to go straight to Zuli. If she can't help me find the sketchbook, she'll at least scold the little buggers. Anelia lingers in uncertainty, drawing off the moment when she'll inevitably have to speak to the all-knowing Zuli about her lost thing. Why don't we just go look for it? There are many different things in the closet, from toys and crafts to caregivers' books. We already read that. Okay, how about this? A strange symbol. According to Zuli, it was inscribed here a long time ago by one of the great artists. Symbols like this can be found everywhere in Norris. They are created by different artists and for different purposes, but the kids like to whisper that the lucky ones who manage to find all the symbols will gain incredible knowledge. Many have tried, but none have ever succeeded. The legend remains a legend, until proven otherwise, of course. So, this is a game collectible. Try to click on all the artwork. Got it. I recognize enough words that's either Russian or very close, like Ukrainian. Okay. It seems bothering Zuli about the sketchbook is necessary after all. Now I want to search more. This is the altar of the Holy Tenera, beautiful divine patroness of the settlement. The settlement follows three ultimate truths. Be in harmony with the voice of the goddess. Your gifts are the goddess's gifts. The great goddess unites Druir. The children of the shelter leave small offerings for the goddess to gain her support. Before a difficult lesson, or to ask her to take pity on them for their mischief. Not a day goes by without prayers addressed to her. Everyone knows them by heart from childhood. Of course, no one would dare hide Anelia's sketchbook on the sacred altar. Anelia takes a couple of hesitant steps towards the staircase leading to the office door. She freezes in uncertainty, wondering if she should bother the head of the shelter for such trivial matters.
Не бойся, Энелия.
Don't be afraid, Anelia.
Я и не боюсь.
I'm not afraid.
С чего бы вдруг?
Why should I be?
Я же ни в чем не виновата.
I'm not guilty of anything.
Как бы Зули не узнала
Just
о
make
том,
sure
что ты
Zuli doesn't
путаешься с
find
тем
out you're
мальчишкой
hanging
Друидом.
out with that druid boy.
Тише. Глупый
Quiet, you
Сириус.
silly Mithram.
Всё равно мой язык не понимает
None of the
никто
other
из
kids
детей.
understand my
Кроме
language
тебя.
anyway, except for you.
Если другие дети не умеют
If
распознавать
other
язык
kids can
Нефилимов,
recognize the
это
language
еще не
of
значит, что
Mithrams, it
некоторые
doesn't
взрослые
mean
тоже на это
that
не
some
способны.
adults can't either.
Нас все равно могут
We
подслушать.
could still be overheard.
Ветер мудрости.
May winds of wisdom blow into your head, you obnoxious child. With 3 swift leaps, Shio climbs onto Anelia's shoulders and hides beneath her cloak as always. Feeling a slight uneasiness that arose after her pet's words, Anelia enters Zulu's office. The office of the head shelter of leaves is always clean and tidy. Zulu keeps a strict eye on her workplace and doesn't allow herself to decorate it with any silly knickknacks. Apart from her favorite paintings and...
Это еще что такое?
What is that thing? What in the world is that?
Какая гадость.
Disgusting.
Ты что-то хотела, Энелия?
Do you want something, Anelia?
Откуда у вас эта кошмарная скульптура?
Where did you get that horrible sculpture?
Зачем вы ее сюда принесли?
Why did you bring it in here? Or why did you bring it here?
А, понятно.
Ah, I see.
Очевидно, я упустила
Clearly,
момент, когда
I
это
missed
место
the
стало
moment
твоим
this-
кабинетом.
Clearly I missed the moment this place became your office.
Может, тебе еще
Is
что-нибудь
there
не
anything
нравится?
else you don't like?
Я... Простите, Зули.
I'm sorry, Zuli.
Вообще-то я зашла по делу.
Actually, I came here for a reason.
По делу, значит.
For a reason, you say?
Тогда я надеюсь,
Then
это
I
как-то
hope it
связано
has
с
something to
ритуалом, на
do
который в
with the
этом
ritual
году
for which
ты
you
явишься
must
без
not be late this
опозданий.
year.
И передай Келине,
And
что
tell
покрывать
Kalina
тебя
there's
бесполезно.
no use in covering for you.
Вам обеим не лишним
You
будет
both
посмотреть
might want to take a
внимательнее на
closer
церемонию
look
в
at the
этот раз.
ceremony this time.
Все-таки не мне участвовать
After
в ней
all,
через год.
it's not me who's going to participate next year.
Мы обязательно придем, Зули, мы
We'll
знаем.
be there for sure, Zuli, we know.
Но я хотела бы поговорить
But the
вовсе
ritual
не о
is not what
ритуале.
I wanted to talk about.
Ах,
Amelia,
Энелия,
you
это
are my
моё
punishment.
наказание. Мне некогда болтать с тобой
I
о
don't
всяких
have
пустяках.
time to talk about your trifles. Shiro pokes his nose out from under Anelia's cloak for a brief moment as if to sniff and scout the surroundings.
Нам нужно как-то уговорить
We have to
её,
convince her
Энелия.
somehow, Anelia.
Будь осторожна
Be
и тщательно
careful
подбирай
and choose your
слова.
words wisely,
Иначе
or there will
будут
be
последствия.
consequences. Um. I'm gonna ask for forgiveness.
Я знаю, что иногда могу быть надоедливой, но
I know I can be annoying at times, but
Но когда тебе что-то сильно нужно,
when you
то для
really
тебя
need
это
something,
нормально.
you're okay with it.
Чем я могу помочь,
What can I
Энелия?
do for you, Anelia?
мой альбом для рисования
I
пропал.
lost my sketchbook.
Вы случайно не знаете,
Do
где
you
он?
happen to know where it is?
Так это был твой альбом?
So this is your sketchbook.
Я нашла его на полу у входа.
I found it on the floor
Малышня
out
очень уж
front. The
хотела в
kids
нем
really
порисовать.
wanted to draw in it.
Вот.
Here,
Возьми
take it.
и не отвлекай меня больше.
And don't distract me anymore. After handing Amelia the sketchbook, Zuli returns to her desk and immediately dives into her usual chores. There's never a shortage of them at the shelter. It's not just a sketchbook for Amelia, her whole life is in it. She writes down every interesting and important thing that happens to her about the Drury, the shelter, her friends, and even Mithrams. Amelia quickly looks through the pages and sighs in relief. Everything important seems to be in place. Okay. We got characters. Okay. Fancy. I kind of like that, to have a reference back to
С
stuff.
этой статуей что-то не то.
There's something wrong with that statue.
Давай здесь немного
Let's
осмотримся.
look around a bit. Couldn't we leave her office? Isn't there somewhere we're supposed to be? The strange sculpture sticks out so obviously that Amelia can hardly contain her curiosity. Honestly, I don't want to get closer to that thing. Hi, Ranch. It's good to see you. How's it going? I don't want to get closer to it. It's better not to get too close. The sculpture looks oddly alluring despite its ugly features. Unusual material that looks like it's absorbing any light around it. Realistically glistening eyes. If you look long enough, it starts to feel like it's alive. Filled with dark pulsing energy ready to spill out. The thought of it fills Amelia with dread and disgust. She turns away, trying to switch her attention to anything else. No, it's definitely better not to touch the statue. Yeah, I don't want to look at that. How about this one? It's important for Zulu to be an example for her pupils. And of course, not without the not without the altar of Holy Tenera. There are fewer offerings and the candle flowers look fresh. One may wonder if she truly prays 10 times a day, as the elders advise. 10 times a day is a lot. A move in less than 12 hours. Technically, the drive will begin then. It takes 2 days to get up there. Good luck on the move, and good luck on and safe traveling on all the things. Yes, definitely. Have a safe drive. That's super soon. That's super soon. Are you excited, though? Zulu's favorite spot. She only gets up from this table to go to sleep, and even then, sometimes she stays up at night. Running a large shelter is a daunting task, and yet Anelia feels a little sorry for the head caretaker. It's good to be useful to the community, no one argues, but not to such an extent. Such devotion won't do her any good, that's for sure. The collections of paintings is a source of pride for Zulu. They are all painted by Bone, one of her favorite pupils. He graduated from the shelter 2 years ago and has become an artist who celebrates love of Holy Tenera through his creations. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Iceberg. It's good to have you here. Hello. Stream's going good. We're checking out this visual novel here, and so far I love the art style. We aren't too super far into the story. It is supposedly got some horror elements, especially since based on that statue there is kind of creepy. His painting workshop is located in the main square of town. And Zuli often sends Anelia or her friend Kalina to check on him, coming up with some rather insignificant requests. She must really be happy about his progress. Anelia feels slightly envious. Now I think we're good to leave the office.
Ты, кажется, торопилась куда-то.
Weren't you in a hurry to get somewhere?
И без тебя знаю,
No
Шио.
need to remind me, Shio.
Всего вам хорошего, Зули.
Have a great day, Zuli.
И спасибо за альбом.
And thanks for the sketchbook.
Улыбка льстеца, замаскированная
The flatterer's
ложь.
smile is a lie in disguise. Anelia shushes her pet, and he hops down to the floor, clearly intending to stay at the shelter. Zuli mumbles something unintelligible in response, completely absorbed in her own affairs, and waves her hand in a vague gesture that could be considered a goodbye. With a sympathetic look, Anelia turns away and walks to the office door. She now has the sketchbook, which means she can begin the next phase of the plan. Druid apprentice Riaz waits for Anelia to bring him the crystals, and then they will escape this town. Together.
Приступим, наконец.
Shall we get on with it? Episode 2, Madness Within. It's always so quiet and serene at Birth Lake. The people of Naris often come down here from the city to gather resources they need from the shore or the edge of the forest. Or sometimes simply to take a walk to spend time in silence and harmony with nature. Anelia used to wander a lot along the shores on the ground, studded with small stones, crystals, and shells, and admire the amazing scenery. However, not all corners of the lake are crowded. And this is one such corner. Only now, Anelia feels uneasy as she is about to have a very difficult conversation. Okay, Anelia's best friend and shelter roommate, Kalina, is standing by the shore of the lake. Anelia has come just to meet her. She has no secrets from Kalina. Well, almost. Looking at her friend, Anelia thinks she needs a little more time to gather her courage before an important conversation. Plant farmers, the workplace of Zaani farmers and herders. Fluffy, calm, carnivorous carrions are bred specifically for their fluff and nectar. The professions of herders and farmers are also considered the most peaceful and safe in the Driir. Many people choose this work after the ritual. Anelia, however, is not drawn to it at all. Okay. You have anyone you have no secrets from? Well, almost. I mean, Talarian, yeah. Oh, I can click on this too. The shining light of the entire Dreu is its core. Okay. It is what illuminates the city and nourishes it with energy needed to sustain all life. The core extends upward all the way to the crown and goes down deep to the roots. Some believe it is embodiment of the spirit of the holy Tenera, but Anelia doesn't. The kids are at a practice session with their caregiver. Anelia doesn't know them. Perhaps they came here from another shelter. It is hard to believe that Anelia was once so small and naive. As you can see, they're so tiny. Anything else? Oh, hold the button to proceed. Okay. There we go. Lena, how long has she been waiting here? Anelia stares into her friend's back. Oh, I clicked too quick. No, look, go talk to her. Looks like there is time. Looks like the time to talk has come.
Энелия, что происходит?
New entry in the encyclopedia. Fancy. Anelia, what's going on?
Я миллион кайронов
I
насчитала.
counted 1,000,000 carrions already.
Подумала уже, что
I
ты
started
захотела сбежать,
thinking
не
you decided to
попрощавшись.
run away without saying goodbye. Goldie! What does this button do? It does a thing. It gives you emotes. Goldie, welcome back for a 53rd month with the Penguin Colony. I super duper appreciate you doing that. Welcome back for another month. Enjoy your sub badge and your emotes and all the things. Hi, how's it going? A 5, at least it's not a 1. I want to know what we were doing in ESO when that quote was said. That is silly. You know what? I'm going to roll with you. Oh, there's the one. I found the one, y'all. Looney!
You got a friend in me. You got trouble. And I got 'em too.
Looney, thank you for gifting that sub to Lonely. So together you can be Loonly. Lonely, welcome back into the Penguin Colony. Courtesy of Looney. Enjoy your gift sub and your emotes. Okay, yeah, how is that Apple TV thing working? I heard something about it in D-Tunes. That it's you gift subs and something. I don't know what's going on with that. But 50 is insane. That's so many gifts. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the stream. Yes, Goldie, we're talking about languages. The best we could guess is we think this is in Russian or Ukrainian or something like that. But it's not. The text is in English, but the actual voice acting is not in English. All right. I started thinking you decided to run away without saying goodbye.
В приюте возникли некоторые сложности.
There have been some complications at the shelter.
Пришлось поискать свой альбом.
I had to look for my sketchbook.
Как можно было оставить мне
How
такую
could you
записку?
leave me a note
И
like
после
that
этого
and
ещё и
still be
опоздать.
late afterwards?
Цитирую, мы с Рейзом решили
I
не
quote,
покинуть древо,
Reese and
встретиться
I
у
have
озера
decided to
после
leave
того, как заселяется
Dreir.
Ацетин.
Let's meet at the lake after the core shrines.
Я чуть с ума не
I was
сошла,
losing my
Эмилия.
mind, Anelia.
Откуда у тебя вообще такие мысли?
Where do you even get these ideas? It says you need to gift 1 sub and you automatically get it. Just got a notification with a code. Huh. Yeah, is there a time limit around it or anything? That's really interesting. And also, like, what is the motivation behind Apple TV to get... Because isn't it like a 3-month something, like, free? Like, maybe I should do that. Because, wait, Looney, weren't you the one that said there was some show, I think, on Apple TV that you recommended? Because I don't have Apple TV. I don't... The only Apple product that I have is my work iPad. So it's not even technically mine. Buy a new sub or gift a sub before the 19th. Okay. So you're saying I should either buy a sub or gift a sub so then I can go watch that then? Sub has to be before the 19th. Okay. It sounds like you apparently only have to do 1? So 1 gift sub and you get 3 months for free? That seems kind of snazzy, though. Even if it was just for, like, a month. I don't know. Then they're probably going to get you for then it's, like, you know, $20 a month or whatever. I don't understand why so many of these streaming services have to be so expensive. Like, even for us, like, watching the Olympics in Discord, like, we are using... Which I think Peacock has another level where it doesn't have ads, but, like... we're technically mooching off my parents' Peacock account, but even then, like, the paid is only like $5 or $6 or something like that.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
CT, I see the idea here. Might as well. I can't blame you. I can't blame you. I might have to do it too. Thank you for gifting that sub to the community. I super duper appreciate you doing that. Welcome into the Penguin Colony, courtesy of CT. Enjoy your sub badge and your emotes if you are here. No pressure. If you are here and you're lurking, you do not have to leave lurk unless if you want to. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at this point, like, I get not supporting, like, big companies and things like that, but I don't know. With Apple, I'm more at the point of just annoyance that I don't like the inflexibility of Apple stuff, if that makes sense. Like, if you want to use Apple products, then you have, like, the exclusivity of it is, I guess, the thing I don't like. Like, if you want to use an Apple product, then stuff is, like, only Apple product, you know, compatible, and, like, the cloud and the limited storage. Like, there's so many things I don't like about it. I will say, on that note, though, I do love my iPad for work. Like, it is super useful. Like, I would rather have the iPad versus, like, having a Chromebook or something like that. But... Apple's one of the less expensive ones, you believe. Oh, okay, don't have any more. I canceled my Netflix. I guess fucked it. Yeah, I feel like so many, and like Disney Plus combining with the Hulu and stuff. It's just, I don't like how so many of the things are happening, but also like I want to watch things. So I don't know. We missed the we're out of the golden era of like Netflix like actually being good and the only thing and just everything being on one thing. Everything making it so it has to have its own streaming service is just why? No. There's so many problems with so many things here. Where do you even get these ideas?
Ты многого не понимаешь.
There's a lot you don't understand.
Ну, конечно,
Of
куда
course. How could I?
мне? Я всего лишь твоя
I've
лучшая
just been your
подруга.
best
С того
friend from the
самого
moment
момента,
you were
как мы
born.
появились на свет. Мы вроде как вместе
We
мечтали
sort of
повзрослеть,
dreamed of growing up
пройти
together,
ритуалы,
complete
выбрать
the
себе
ritual,
чудесную
and choosing a wonderful
профессию,
profession.
стать полноправными
Becoming
членами
full
общины.
members of the community,
все и
like
быть
everyone
счастливыми.
else, and be happy. I will say, I love their outfits. And just the whole art style of this entire game so far is just, I love the colors. Yes. I love the look. I love the colors. I'm down for it. Low-key miss cable TV and flipping channels or channel flipping. Yeah. I like my family, like they still have just like, you know, they have like the DirecTV stuff and whatever, and that's mainly what they use. But the new age of TV streaming services all around. Yeah, it was like the whole point of like Netflix and the streaming services being cool is because like everything was just on there and you didn't have like to deal with like you could watch, you know, you could watch what you wanted when you wanted to watch it, and then, you know, it didn't have to be, you know, it didn't have to be going to different things. It didn't have to, you know, have some exclusive package to have this specific channel to see, you know, all of those kinds of things. And now we're back to that again. It was like that was the whole point of having streaming services, was to avoid all these things. But they're like, no, capitalism. The one thing I don't get, like with Netflix and stuff, of like the constantly increasing, like, you know, and even news networks will like will phrase the question of like, how is Netflix gonna, you know, grow more? Like, at what point? At some point, you don't need to grow more. At some point, you've reached your entire base of who's gonna buy your product, and it's gonna, you know, level out. And that's okay. But these big companies refuse to accept that. They always want more. Like, enough is never enough, unless if it's like the Arizona tea. That's like an exception. Or like the Costco hot dog. I got a code, but it's been forever since I used my Apple ID. I have no idea what the password it is, and now I don't have an... Oh, that I don't have an Apple product. They're like, well, we can do it, but it will take a few days as I reset my password. Ugh. Yeah, I guess my one Apple product I still have is I have my iPod Touch. I have my iPod Touch. That would be mine. So with ads, because and ad block so I don't see the ads. Fair. Yeah, we share between like us and my family and Talarian's mom. We kind of just have different account things and share stuff, because like my Disney, I guess the Disney Plus is technically, it's technically my dad's, I think, because he also uses it with his business and sometimes like, you know, puts stuff on when he like counsels kids and stuff like that. So he puts it as like, you know, he uses it with his business. I don't know with the connected to Hulu thing of how that changed stuff or whatever, because we had Talarian's mom has Hulu stuff and it's a whole thing. And what do? I just usually don't watch stuff, I guess is the point of it. I usually don't watch a lot of stuff. You all know this. Last night I actually had the moment, and like the last couple of days, which I think part of it is due to us sitting and watching the Olympics, have actually like felt like just sitting and watching some stuff. And I kind of just want to sit and watch some YouTube videos. So I might do that here at some point, but also Olympics and other streams and stuff to watch. So
Что вдруг изменилось?
what has changed now? Anelia is silent, not knowing how to say. The reason why she is going to leave Narcissus could be dangerous. Not only for herself, but also for Camila. Her friend, however, interprets the silence differently as always.
Ты просто сильно переживаешь из-за
You're just
нашего
really
ритуала, да?
nervous about our ritual, aren't you?
Потому что не определилась,
Because you
кем
haven't
хочешь
decided
стать.
who you want to be?
У нас еще целый
We
год
still
на
have a
принятие
year to make up our
решения.
minds.
Ха. Но даже
But even
если
if
мы
we
этого не
don't, the
сделаем, после
Equilium
ритуала
members
члены
will
Эквилиума
decide our
сами
fate after
определят
ritual.
нашу судьбу. Они добрые и мудрые.
They're kind and wise.
И подберут тебе
And they'll
хорошую
find you a
профессию,
good
Нелли.
profession, Anelia. Oh!
Ты в порядке?
In case you didn't know, this technically has horror elements. Apparently it has jump scare elements. Cool. Are you alright?
Ничего, просто...
Yeah, it's nothing. Just
Просто скажи, как есть.
tell me how it is.
Нечего стесняться.
There's
Ты далеко не
nothing to
первая,
be
кто так
embarrassed
волнуется
about.
из-за
You're
ритуала.
not the first person to freak out about the ritual.
Зули уже несколько раз мне
Zuli
говорила.
has told me several times.
Ты обсуждала меня с Зули?
You were talking to Zuli about me?
Я пытаюсь помочь.
I'm trying to help.
Мысль о том, что ты хочешь
Your
улизнуть и
idea
стрелять
to
следу
sneak out of
друидов,
Dreu
просто
with that
отвратительно.
wannabe druid is just disgusting.
Думаешь, я не замечала,
You think I
как
haven't
часто ты
noticed how
сбегала к нему
often
по
you've
ночам?
been sneaking out to him at nights?
Мы снова будем это
Are we
обсуждать.
seriously going to discuss this again?
И прекрати говорить о нем
And
как о
stop
незнакомце.
talking about him
Он
like
всё-таки
he's
наш
some
друг.
stranger. He's our friend after all.
Не приведи святая
Holy
Ветвиана, чтобы я
Tanera,
водила с
spare
ним
me
дружбу.
from ever considering him a friend.
Что-то не припомню, чтобы ты
I don't
отзывалась о
recall
нем
you
так, пока его
saying
не
that
забрали
about
из
him
приюта.
before they took him from the shelter.
До появления его друидских
Everything
способностей
was fine
было
before his
прекрасно.
druidic powers manifested.
Они странные, Нелли.
They're strange, Anelia.
И не зря же отдалились
And
от
there must be a
нормального
reason
общества.
they've drifted away from the normal society, right?
С друидами явно что-то не
There's
так.
something
Нам
wrong
тоже
with
следует
druids,
держаться
and
подальше.
we too should stay away.
А ничего, что я тоже всегда хотела
Have you
стать
forgotten
друидом.
that I've always wanted to become a druid too?
Да, напомни,
Yeah,
пожалуйста.
yeah.
Это
Please
было до
remind
того, как ты хотела
please
стать
remind me, was this
травницей,
before you wanted to become an
мистиком,
herbalist,
звездой
mystic,
Империумов.
Mytherium
напомни.
liaison, and whoever else? Please remind me again?
Или уже после.
Or was it
А то
after?
я
Because
совсем
I'm really
запуталась.
confused.
Ничего, что друиды
You
могут
do
быть
know
только
that only
парами.
guys can become druids,
вообще,
right?
нельзя
And
просто
besides,
взять
you can't
и
just
стать
become
друидом.
a druid. You
Можно
need to be
только
born
родиться.
as one.
А вот и неправда.
That's not true.
У каждого правила всегда есть
Every
исключение.
rule has
В
an
истории
exception.
нашего города
Throughout the
известны
history
единичные
of our
случаи,
city,
когда
there
девушки
were
становились
individual
друидами.
cases where girls became druids.
Конечно, это было очень
Of
давно.
course,
Но
it
я
was
всё равно
a
намерена
long
стать
time ago,
следующей.
but I'm still adamant to become the next one.
И все же, пока это звучит очень несбыточно.
Alright, whatever it is, so far it sounds unreachable. The jump scare tab popped up right before, at the right moment, apparently. Oh, goodness. Yeah, and they also, like, it didn't explain it at all, and neither of them talked about, like, I don't know why that was a thing. They just carried on like nothing happened. They, like, had a scared face for a second. I don't know why that was a thing. I don't know if they saw that, or if that was something they thought about, or I don't know. Won't know anything until tomorrow. They're saying they have to evaluate my information to make sure it's me. They sent me a code to my email and phone. Surely that's enough. Yeah, I was going to say, that should be enough, right? On some apps, ad blocker doesn't work for me. But they still block the ads, so you just get 30-second black screen with passive-aggressive message. Still better than watching ads. Yeah, like, the only thing I have found that my, like, ad blocker doesn't work for is, like, it doesn't block the Peacock ads. Unfortunately. So, hey! Can we get some hellos and welcomes for our raiders, please, and thank you. Welcome on in, Sui. How was your stream? Did you get your stuff done? I also saw that you were playing Final Fantasy things. So hopefully you had lots of fun. If you all do not know Sui, go drop Sui a follow right now. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Tapgirl. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We play a lot of different games here. We do play and check out some indie review keys in different indie games. We are also doing my very first playthrough of Mass Effect 3. We are also doing the Sims 4 Not So Berry Challenge. And then content-wise over on the YouTube, we are playing through Cozy Grove. And for those of you who like Final Fantasy 14, I'm doing this wild thing where I'm playing through the MSQ of Final Fantasy 14 and I'm recording it for YouTube. I have quested through A Realm Reborn before, but I am being ridiculous and I made a new character and I'm starting from the beginning. So if you want to check out any of that, the first 4 episodes of that are up, I think. So I got enough done. Okay, did coursework for 3 hours, then decided that was enough for today. Yeah, 3 hours is a lot. 3 hours is definitely a lot. So GG getting enough done. That's for sure. Yeah, because I have my little Lalafell that I am playing through. She's in Heavensward is the story-wise as far as I've gotten with her. And that's as far as I've ever played. And then I was like, well, it'd be fun to actually, and also for my brain, with my ADHD brain, to actually get my brain to sit down and focus and, you know, stick with a game for an extended period of time. Pretty much the only way I can get myself to do that is through making content with it. So I was like, well, what if I just, you know, record it for YouTube or stream it or something? And I decided to make a character. Her name is Sophia Star Racer. That name comes from a book that I attempted to write as a middle schooler, where the character, this was in my hyper focus on Aragon and dragon riders and stuff. So Sophia is a dragon rider in the book that I was attempting to write. I never wrote much of it. I wrote just like a few chapters of it. Somewhere is the spiral notebook that I was writing it in. I don't know where it went. But because of that, she's I keep forgetting what it's called. Whatever the dragon race is in Final Fantasy is what she is. So I like her a lot and we're having fun. The first 4 episodes are up now. Yeah, because this week I'm posting episode 5. I'm posting 1 episode a week currently. I might swap and post a couple of it to make it go a bit faster because I actually have 10 episodes of it recorded. So we're almost to the level 20 quest. I'm just trying to get to the point that I can have a chocobo so I can run around. It'd be really great. Because, like, she has a mount. Because I have the fatter cat mount. So I do have a mount, but she can't actually use it yet. And it's... I forgot how annoying it is to run around without having a mount. But it's still fun to quest through stuff. And I think I'm actually absorbing some of the information and understanding, like, this quest is technically a tutorial kind of thing, whatnot, more so than I did the first time through of it. So, but anywho, I'm blathering. We are currently playing a game called Anelia. It is a visual novel. It does have some horror aspects. We've had, like, 1 scary pop-up so far, but that's so far the only really scary thing that's happened. This is a review key, so honestly, the artwork of this and, like, the trailer really intrigued me, so that's why I wanted to check this game out. So we're just kind of experiencing it, but I am blathering, as I tend to do. If you need to lurk or run or whatever, or if you're already gone, do the thing. We will be here for a little bit. I'm not planning to do a terribly long stream tonight because my head's feeling a bit better, but my head has definitely been hurting on and off for the last couple hours, so we're doing okay at the moment. So I figured we would at least check out some of this today.
Вот меня, например, Бун уже давно
As for
хотел
me,
стать художницей.
Boone has already
Я
convinced
абсолютно
me
точно
to become an
определилась
artist.
в этом.
I'm pretty sure about my decision.
Да неужели? Определилась?
Are you though? Is that
Поэтому ты
why
каждый день
you
бегаешь
run
на
off
занятия
to
танцем,
that
что и девушки
visionary
листиков?
girls dance class every day?
Танцы — это просто детская мечта.
Dancing is just a child's dream.
Сложно приносить пользу
It's
общению
hard to make
такими-то
any
танцульками.
use of it for the
Zuli
commune.
любит
Zuli
постоянно
loves to
напоминать
remind me
мне об этом.
of it all the time.
И вообще, не переводи
Anyway,
тему.
don't jump
Мы
off the
обсуждали
topic.
твои
We were
дурацкие мечты, а
discussing
не
your
мои.
stupid dreams, not mine.
Рейс кое-что придумал.
Reese came up with something.
Что-то, что поможет мне обрести
Something to
способности
help me
друида.
gain my druid abilities.
Энелия, ты сумасшедшая.
Anelia, you're crazy.
Это не выход.
This is not the way.
Даже не все
Not
друиды
even
способны
all
покинуть
druids
небо.
can...
Это чрезвычайно опасно.
Not even all druids can leave Druid